and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my TV and movie wrap up for March and April. I watched a total of 7 things in March and April, so not really a lot. I wish I would have watched more. I might make a video of all the TV shows and movies I would like to watch this year. It's kind of late for me to put out that video, but if you do want that kind of video, please let me know because I probably would make it. And there are so many things that I need to catch up on and so many things I'm behind on. I did catch up on like one thing, actually kind of 2, which I'm very happy about. So let's just get into the wrap up. I watched 2 TV shows, so I will start with those. The first one is Mayans season 3. I am officially all caught up on season 3. I think the 9th episode is about to air tomorrow, I think on Tuesday. I was behind like 2 or 3 episodes, but I'm all caught up and I'm loving it. Season 3 is fantastic. I was a little worried about season 3 because FX did fire Kurt Sutter, who was the co-creator of the show. They fired him and I was very worried. I just didn't know what direction the show was going to go in, but it doesn't seem like anything's different really. Like it still is an intense, dramatic, dark story and it hasn't really changed. So much is happening. I feel like it's so hard to follow along. There's so many storylines going on and so many characters that it's hard to keep up with all of it, and it's definitely a show that you have to pay attention to. So far I feel awful for Coco. I hope he gets a better storyline soon because that's dark. It's heavy stuff. Angel, I hope he gets it together because I feel like he doesn't have it together right now. I'm really liking Easy and Gabby together. I think they are really cute, like very sweet. Episode 8, the stuff between Easy and Gabby, I don't know how that's gonna go because that was scary. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, to me that's over. Like it's not going anywhere. If you don't watch the show, this is all very confusing to you. I'm very sorry, but I'm just trying to get my feelings about the season so far. All this stuff with Galindo, I am so scared to see what he's gonna do because I feel like it's not gonna be pretty. I don't get why Felipe didn't say anything to Galindo or Miguel. I don't know why he didn't say anything to him, but like I get it, but also like when they hugged, I was like, oh my god, this is obvious. This is so obvious. Anyways, yeah, I'm loving season 3. I can't wait to see what the rest of the season brings, and hopefully it'll be renewed for a 4th season. The other TV show I watched was QI. This is another one of my favorite British panel variety shows. I still don't know what to call them, and I'm gonna say that every single time I talk about them. So I finished series R because I was behind on like 3 or 4 episodes. I was at the Christmas episode, and then so I watched everything after that, and I'm very happy I am finally caught up. It took me forever. I also have to catch up on Taskmaster because I'm behind on like the past 2 series, so that's another show I need to catch up on. But I really love QI. It made me laugh. It was great. Also, there was one episode that mentioned where I lived, which was very cool. I can't remember what episode it was, but it was like for a world record thing, and that was really cool, and I loved that. Okay, now onto the movies. I had 3 rewatches and 1 new movie, or new to me I guess. So I rewatched Vampire Academy. I feel like it's at least been like 3 or 4 years since I have rewatched it. All of these movies, by the way, I watched with my friends. We have like our movie nights at least like once a week, and we just watch movies, and I often am the one that always makes my friends watch these movies that I am very emotionally attached to. For some reason, I love the Vampire Academy books. I saw the movie in theaters. Because it's been so long since I've rewatched it, I didn't love it as much as I used to. I do wish they would have continued and like made another one. I'm forever bitter about that. But I mean, it was still like a fun movie, and obviously I'm very attached to it. I'm very attached to the books. If you don't know what Vampire Academy is about, it's essentially about these vampires, and there's like 3 different kinds, and our female character is in kind of this boarding school for vampires where she trains to protect her best friend who is also a princess. It's very like cliche kind of YA stuff. The movie doesn't do the books justice, but I still really like it anyways. And yeah, it was fun to rewatch it though because it's been so long. Then we also watched Moulin Rouge, which was another rewatch for me. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love it. Every time I watch it, like the songs just get stuck in my head and like I can't stop thinking about the songs. It's actually been a while since I've watched it, so it was another fun experience to rewatch it. I also forget how weird the movie is. Like it is kind of a weird movie, but I really love it. I don't know. Then we watched Karate Kid, which I have never seen before. My friends always quote it and laugh about it, and they forced me to watch it. And it was really cute. It was funny. Now I get their jokes and now I like get what they're talking about when they reference the movie. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about it other than it was fun. I'm glad I did finally watch it though. And then the other movie we watched was The Host. This has also been years since I've seen it and I thought it would be a lot more cheesier. I don't know. It wasn't as like cheesy as I thought it was gonna be. It was actually quite serious because how I explained it to my friends, I was like, oh, it's Twilight but with aliens, but it's not really at all. And for some reason I thought it was. If you don't know what The Host is, it is about basically these aliens that kind of have invaded Earth. Alien souls have invaded human bodies and like they take over their bodies. And the female character is someone who has been part of the resistance, but she gets caught and then she gets the alien soul inside of her, but her soul is still in there fighting. And these aliens are trying to catch all of the last of the humans. It was fun and entertaining, and I'm still wondering why Stephenie Meyer did not continue writing books in that series. She definitely could have done so much more with that world and those characters. Like she really could have made a long series and I don't know why she stopped. I'm pretty sure like something got leaked again or something, but it was fun to finally rewatch it. And then the last thing that I'm gonna quickly talk about, I don't know if you would include this in like TV or movie stuff, but I did watch Demi Lovato's documentary. It's on YouTube and it's called Demi Lovato Dancing with the Devil, and I think there's 4 episodes. I watched all of them. I was just really curious to hear her story and like see how much she would say and like what she would show, I guess. I was just very curious about all of that. I don't want to talk about her yogurt controversy, but whatever, we're not talking about that. But I've always really loved Demi Lovato's music. I loved her in Camp Rock and all that kind of stuff. The last album of hers that I listened to, I think was Unbroken or Here We Go Again. Those were like the last albums of hers that I listened to and like really loved. I don't know, I was just curious to see what she would share in her documentary and what the story was. I do feel like Demi was very honest and like she did share a lot and it was very interesting. I feel like the documentary really went into a lot of detail, even though everything that happened to her was very sad and very unfortunate. It was still like really interesting and educational in a way. If you've never dealt with an addict or like have known an addict or whatever, like you probably don't understand how it is. I feel like the documentary really showed like how it's a daily battle and how everything can seem really fine, but it's not. Demi survived so many things and like she's so strong. She definitely overcame so many things and she truly is like an inspiration in that way. I like the way that the documentary was shot. I think it was very well done. I'm sure she probably feels like a lot of relief to finally like say everything that happened and to like finally tell the truth. I'm sure in a way she feels very relieved about that. Yeah, if you want to know more about Demi's story and what happened with her overdose, I do recommend checking it out. I will say though that it could be a little triggering. She does talk about some very serious things obviously, so just be careful, but I thought it was really well done. I definitely give her props for telling the truth and being honest about everything. So those were all the movies and TV shows I watched in March and April. Let me know what you've been watching recently, and if you have any recommendations for me, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!